Hello, welcome to another edition of the AFRO-SPLIT. With me, Mabelo Chieng, and today we have a lot lined up for you guys. We have an artist in the house and a head-wrap designer. But let me not say it all. Here's what's coming up. And now, head wraps are a literal crown for the modern woman. We linked up with AFRO-SPLIT, who uses modern technology to make sure that the modern woman adorns their crown.
My name is Marian Kesari. I'm the founder of AFRO-SPLIT Collections and Kesari Head Wraps Kenya, a company that has been there for 5-6 years now. But the passion has been there for a very, very long time, close to around 13 years. Yeah, so at AFRO-SPLIT Collections, we make clothes, custom made, we sell head wraps, we sell fabrics, we sell everything that you can find in the fashion industry. Head wraps for me came in as something more like a fashion, like a taste in fashion, because when I was still in school, primary school, is when I started doing head wraps, but I didn't do it as business. I used to do it as, I loved to cover my hair. So after some time, I noticed I couldn't come out without a head wrap, and when I got to campus, not even campus, when I got to high school, a lot of people, women from church, friends, used to ask me, how did you do it? How did you do it? And I would show them how to do it. Mostly they were scared, they don't know how to do it, so I had to just do it on them. So later when I joined campus and everyone was asking me where I get my head wraps, where I bought them, and how I do it, so I started selling the head wraps. So I sold head wraps alongside theirs. Social media is a key ingredient in business, whether you have a location or not, because 3 years ago I didn't have a location and I used to still run the business because I was on Instagram, on Facebook, on Pinterest, and many other applications that have come, or rather were there. And now there's so many more. There's TikTok, there's, I don't know, there's so many. So for me, Instagram and Facebook were the main as my location, was my main location. That is where I got my clients, most of them. That's where I sold most of my pieces, and up to today. And this is the final product. You see? You can see how it looks fine. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.
What happens when the life of an extroverted student turned artist comes to a halt because of a pandemic? I sat down with the amazing Michelle Tez, and this is what she had to say about herself. Michelle Tires Akinyi.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How have you been?
I am good.
How did you feel when COVID hit and the president said schools are closed, no shows?
Typically, everybody thought it was going to go away quite fast. So I did too. I was like, maybe this is just something short. I was shocked, of course. I had this feeling like, what happens next? What next? But it was like, this is going to go away. It's just going to be a few months down the line. Itakuwa homa. Boom, shock on me.
So you being an artist and there were no shows, you could not perform. What did you decide to do after that?
The first 4 months after COVID hit, we were indoors. There was a lockdown, right? So my friend hits me up and he's called Nestor, and then he's like, I'm bored. What do you think? And then I'm like, I was just writing a script. I wonder how we're going to do it. And then he's like, you send me my side, I do my side, you do your side. And the power of editing. God thank the person who invented the power of editing, because so you can edit and merge the whole thing. So the script was called Locked Apart. It was typically about a couple that had the lockdown in 2 different cities. One of them is in the village, and the husband is in the city, and he's kind of cheating. So word has gotten to the village, and the wife is calling them. They have 7 kids. It's basically half Luo, half Swahili. Yeah.
Michelle, so many people like you.
Thank you.
There is someone who sent a text and they're saying, this girl is amazing. I saw her in Crime and Justice and Prison in Us, and she was super awesome. You're going places. Kudos.
Thank you.
And Dev Salim, she came to our school to perform the River and the Source, and everyone loved her. She's just hilarious.
Oh, thank you very much.
We wish you well.
Thank you.
And we know you're going places. And thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you for having me.
We are waiting for more of your work. That's it for Literate. Till next time. See you. The infamous coronavirus affected us all, but some were hit hard by it. I caught up with one, a pilot turned farmer, who after losing his job, decided to venture into farming to make ends meet. Take a look.
First of all, you find out, and the soil test is targeted, because you get a soil test telling the lab people, I want to grow tomatoes. So they'll give you the profile with a soil sort of correction program, specifically tailored for nyanyas and cocoas. Okay, so if I was going to do farming in an ex-coffee sort of field, the soil test would tell me, okay, here we had maybe coffee likes acidic soil. But now these other crops, they don't like acidic soil. So you have to do soil correction. How do you do it? You put lime. So they'll give you recommendation, say, for your tomatoes, add this amount of lime. So instead of sending it to the wet lab, which we are all used to, there's a scanner, which is very expensive. But now we're encouraging farmers, because now I'll charge you 2K. The guys at Crop Nuts or Calro charge you 10. But you have to wait for 2 weeks. Ours is instantaneous. I haven't bought it yet, but I'll buy it.
the grass is always greener on the other side, and that is why Eddie Mora decided to walk from the streets into the graffiti world. We wish him well. It has been an amazing show, but before I walk out of this place, let's get some of your comments on Facebook and Twitter. And on Facebook, Derek Oyando says, AFRO-SPLIT is everything, always locked from Kino. And Angela Kivuva says, Keseri has some great tips to surviving in this world. Her tips on online growth will help my shoe business. We wish you well, Kivuva. And on Twitter, we have Paul Wanyama from Bungoma says, I like the piece of COVIDnomics. It's high time the youths and Kenyans realize the opportunities in farming. Well, that's it from us. See you next week, same time, same place. I have been your host, Marvel Ochieng. Bye.